Hello, and welcome to the Healthiest Home. If you're new here, I'm your host, Ainsley.
And I'm Gerardo.
And this is a place where you ditch that all or nothing mindset. And we hope to encourage, inspire, and motivate you on your own healthiest journey. Healthiest meaning that you're living a well-balanced life and finding joy in your everyday.
That's right. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency and the things that really matter.
Yeah. And if you've been here for a little while, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out and helps us reach more people.
All right.
All right. So let's dive in. Okay. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Drum roll.
If you have been following us for a while, you know that we've been on this massive search to find the perfect energy that fits our lifestyle and our
values.
And we think we found a winner, guys.
Ready?
Bing!
The Pro Baller.
These are pro ballers. Look at that.
Glistening.
All right, let's talk about what we like about this drink, babe.
One, it's third-party tested by not just any third party. It's NSF for Sport.
Mm-hmm.
That's really awesome.
That is
top
awesome.
quality third-party testing.
Yes. He's not going off the list I made. But yes, that's on the list. So number one to me is that it's 100% natural. That's the one thing we couldn't really find. 100% natural ingredients, no artificial colorings or artificial flavors. To me, that was number one. Check that box. I don't know why that was so hard to find, but they do it.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it's refreshing. Yeah, it's a good point. I think tasting good, it's like a big factor, which I didn't realize out of all the energy drinks that we've tried. And it could just be our taste buds, you know?
Yeah.
But for us, this one actually tastes pretty good compared to the ones we've actually had.
Other brands, yeah. This one tastes really good compared to some other brands that we've had. And then, yes, we've been looking for something that's been third-party tested. And this just isn't any third-party testing. It is NSF for Sport. NSF for Sport is the only third-party testing agency that is recognized by professional sports in America. So it's a really big deal for us to find something that it checks all the boxes. And that was really hard.
Yeah. No, definitely, yeah. And a cherry on top of it being all those things, it was founded in Southern California.
Yeah, it's local.
Cool. Yeah.
That's really cool. I think Laguna Beach.
That's right, yeah.
Laguna Beach is where they started from. And they were only founded, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty new.
And so they're pretty new, but they made a huge splash in the energy drink field, I think, or industry, or whatever you call it. And it has a lot of other good stuff in it. So you should go check them out. And this is not a sponsored video, although that would be nice if it was. But you should go check them out. They're we're really liking them so far. We're going to try more flavors throughout the week. And yeah, we'll keep you guys informed.
That's right. Yeah, this is the Arctic Orange.
Which you really like.
Which I really like.
I think it's good, but you're more of an orange guy than I am.
Yeah, I like the zestiness. I like the refreshment, especially on a warm day in the middle of the day, like on a work day. It's good.
I have tried them before when they were first coming out a few years ago, and they were in Costco, and I couldn't find the one that I was looking for at that time. So I've had the original flavor, which is really good too. I think it's like lime or something. It's really good. Yeah, I liked it.
I was like, because I know there's on the website there's like a no flavored one. I'm assuming is the original one, the classic.
Yeah, it's really good.
But I don't know what flavor that is.
At that time, they gave me the whole can as a sample. I was like, oh nice. Wow, I needed that.
That's good.
So they have good reps too.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
While we're on the energy drink topic, because energy drinks are considered a supplement, we thought we'd just take this whole episode and let you guys know what we do take as supplements outside of energy drinks and why. And with that being said, as always, this is just our opinions. It's our
informed opinions.
It's our informed opinions, yes. And this is what we do, and we'll tell you why we do it, but in no way, shape, or form are we saying that you should do this, but we do encourage you to just
do your own research.
Do your own research, do your own thing, see what helps you guys out on your healthiest journey. This is what helps us, and this is what we like, and we like to be transparent and share with you guys. So here we go.
Cool. All
right, let's dive in.
Protein powder, because we know it's pretty hard to hit your protein goals for the day, and to hit that regularly, it's pretty challenging for, I mean, not just for us, but for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we take protein powder, whey protein isolate, 25 grams
Yeah.
of protein powder. We'll tell you how we use it.
Both of us like to put it in our overnight oats. It just gives you that protein in the morning. That along with our, whole milk and the oats itself, and all mixed in together, gives you a good protein boost in the morning. So you're starting your day off right.
Yeah. And I like this one that we fell upon because I've tried a lot, and some of them like really mess up my stomach for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this one, because it's zero artificial flavors, no sweeteners, it's really clean.
Third party tested.
And and that's the thing. Some people might, I've tried whey protein. I don't like it because it messes up my stomach. There's so many options out there. That it's taken us a while to finally find one that works for us.
Yeah.
That's easy to mix in. That's not super clumpy.
Right.
It's easy on my stomach. We can have first thing in the morning and gets us that protein that we need.
Yeah. Yeah. Next on our list is creatine.
Yes.
Creatine is the most researched supplement on the market, and it's been around for such a long time. Creatine is something our body already makes naturally, but it increases your blood flow. It takes away that brain fog. What else does it do?
Hydrates you. I mean, everyone's pretty much heard of creatine at this point. And that's why it's probably one of the most studied.
But everyone might not know what it is.
True, it's true.
I run into so many people who don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Well, a lot of people I think that it's just for the yoked jack guy that's trying to pursue bodybuilding because it has such an intense name. But yeah, it is naturally made in our body. It's for our muscles and our mind. Like it's used in our system, but just a very small dosage. So we supplement with creatine to optimize our body. So to maximize our muscles and our hydration and
ATP.
The ATP. So yeah, essentially gives energy, ATP, to your cells. So yeah, it's giving you not just, quick energy, but it's like to the molecular level.
Yeah.
It's optimizing your body.
Right.
And
even if you're not an athlete, I think you should definitely take. I think everyone should be taking creatine. I've said it on our Instagram stories before. Everyone should be taking creatine, especially women. Because I'm a woman, so I'm biased, but especially women, just because it does so much for you. And there's like even small studies out there that haven't been super explored yet, but it's proven to like help prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, and it's really good for your body.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going out there or coming out that. The value of it to the neurological parts of your system. I was like, oh, that alone everybody should take. If it's helping your brain, why wouldn't you take it?
Yeah.
But yeah, for athletes, and I mean, I guess it's mostly known in the athlete fitness industry. But yeah, it's been around for so long, and it's pretty affordable, and you can get non-flavored ones, and there's just so many options out there. Like it's very doable.
Yeah. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. It applies to everything we're telling you today. Everything that we're listing out has been third-party tested. Just throwing it out there. All the brands that we use are all third-party tested. If you're curious what we use specifically, just drop a comment or send us a message and we'll let you know.
Definitely.
Send you the links.
Yeah, I mean, you can go even, you can get super scientific about it. But for the broad, general, like, that's enough information for me to be like, okay, you should take creatine.
Muscle and recovery too, right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't think we said that.
Well, and also in hydration, that's a big thing that I know that a lot of women have been like marketed to, of like creatine companies saying like, oh, it's not gonna make you bloated, but it's just like a big marketing strategy. It's like they say hydration, like having fuller muscles. Is equated to bloated.
Gives you a fuller look.
Yeah, but yeah, you're just very hydrated, and that's a good thing, you know, especially when you're working out consistently. So yeah, don't fall for the scams out there of saying like, I need the premium, more expensive creatine that avoids the bloating, because it's all really the same. And
creatine doesn't make you fat. That's
yeah, it's not a thing.
It's not a thing. If you start taking it, you might notice an increase on the scale if you're weighing yourself every day. But again, that is just because it's water weight. You're being more hydrated, and it'll even out over time.
Definitely. Which is what we want when you're exercising. Yeah. You want to be extra hydrated. But anyhow, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, what do you got there? Wait! Stop. Pause. Hold on. We'll get right back to that. But if you're enjoying this episode so far, find it informative or just entertained by it, please hit that like and subscribe button. It'll really help us out, and it's free. Okay, go ahead.
Our next one is essential amino acids, aka EAAs, by their acronym.
Oh, so our next one is EAAs. If you don't know what those are
essential amino acids.
Yes. And what do they do for us, and why do we take them?
Yeah, so they help us with protein or muscle protein synthesis, which is essentially helping you recover and rebuild your muscles. And this is one that we just recently started taking on a regular basis.
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago. And we added to our protein shakes. So it's quick and easy to just add a scoop. But just to maximize our workouts and our recovery.
Okay, so let's take a few steps back. For our listeners that do not know, what are essential amino acids?
That's a good point. They're amino acids that our body can't make on its own. So you have to get them from through diet or supplements. And that's where we take these supplements to fill in the gaps of where we can't hit it in our diet.
What part of our diet would we be getting the essential amino acids from?
It's from our protein. So we're pretty good about eating our protein on a regular basis. Not all the time, and that's why the whole idea we're taking a little extra here and there, just maximize and optimize
consistently, just so it's always there.
Yeah.
So you said that essential amino acids help with muscle protein synthesis.
That's right.
What does that mean?
When your body's broken down already from exercising,
right?
The recovery part is the building back, the protein synthesis of repairing and building back up, and that's where the essential amino acids really play a big factor.
So it can help build your muscle.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you're enhancing your muscle recovery, you are building muscle. You're aiding in the muscle build because you're enhancing the recovery. Especially if you pair it with, if you're already pairing it with a protein source, it enhances the growth hormone, which in turn helps you build the muscle.
Next one on our list are our
omegas,
omega-3s. And that's also been a new one that we've been taking somewhat recently for the past couple months too. And that's been pretty cool, learning how effective the omega-3s are for inflammation. And that's good for your brain too. And it makes
heart, brain, and immune system.
Yeah, there you go. See, heart, brain, and immune system. You're here, folks. And that's been cool. And that's been one that's been interesting because you really got to get a good quality omega-3. You can't just get any random cheap omega-3.
Especially, I think, with all of these, you want to make sure it's good quality, third-party tested. But especially with the omega-3s, because it is such a popular one and it's been around so long, and everyone like, oh yeah, I need to get my fish oils. Like they're good for me, blah blah. They are, but only if you're getting one that you have thoroughly researched and that has been third-party tested, so you know that you're getting what it says you're getting.
Right.
Especially since these kind of supplements don't have to be FDA approved. Like you really want to make sure, and I think omegas is a big one on the market that you don't want to go.
Yeah, you don't want to be consuming a bunch of junk oil thinking it's actually adding value to your life, but
it's actually hurting you.
It's actually hurting you, yeah, because it's either it's already gone bad or it's just low quality, or they put a bunch of fillers in there. So,
but omegas you can get through diet if you eat a ton of fatty fish.
Yeah,
and I don't think anyone's eating that much fish
to get the right amount, the optimal amount of omega-3s. And we definitely don't eat fish that regularly, especially fatty fish like sardines.
I don't ever eat sardines. Do not like sardines.
So that's why we supplemented that. And any way for me to reduce inflammation in my body, yeah, it's a huge plus.
Yeah. So the next supplement on our list is D3 plus K2 supplements.
That's right. We take these to help support our bones. It helps with the absorption of calcium, helps with your immune support, helps with absorption of the nutrients from the sun by having that vitamin D in your system. So yeah, it's just
to me it's just important to solidifying my bone health. So we do the strength training, we do cardiovascular health, but I want to make sure it's just an extra oomph to make sure that my bones stay healthy and strong.
Especially for a woman. It's really important to have that good bone strength because in women it's more common to have less or lower bone density. especially as we get older.
Mhm.
But women tend to have an issue with that, so
Yeah.
it's good to have that vitamin D, K2, and they pair it together because they just work well together.
Mhm.
Vitamin D is good for the bones and the calcium absorption, but then K helps it sends it through your body better.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why it's paired together. And you'll probably see most of the supplements they pair them together.
Yeah.
So
Then our last one is electrolytes. And I get people challenge me on this a lot. They're like, well, can't you just put salt in your water? And for someone who, like, I'm not a professional athlete by any means, but for someone who works out consistently and is constantly burning, I need more than just water, and I need more than just salt. I need the actual potassium, magnesium, and calcium that's in the electrolytes just to help keep me hydrated and help um, create those electrolytes in our body.
mhm. Well, then the dosage that it has of sodium or electrolytes that's in the system in the powder is it's gonna be so much higher than just sprinkling a little handful of salt in your water, and
Mhm.
that's what you really need. You need like a decent amount of dosage
Yeah,
for your system for it to function properly,
and all the other things that salt
and all
doesn't
the
have.
other things. Yeah, exactly. And these are all things that we take just to be optimal.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could not do some of these, but we'll get into that in a second, right?
Yeah, I think my top three are protein, creatine, and I was going to, at the beginning of this episode, I was going to say EAAs, but after talking about it in depth, I think it's protein, creatine, and omegas.
Mm,
Because I know I get I get a lot of EAAs in our diet,
right.
but I know for a fact I don't get the
Yeah.
omegas. So I think if I had to like chop it down to my top three, mine would be protein, creatine, and omegas.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid three. I would
You
agree with that
you
too.
agree with that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the most part, I think the protein and the creatine, like cost effective, was like a pretty like we can do that pretty regularly.
Mm-hmm.
The megas are pretty expensive.
Because we get a good quality one.
Yeah,
But I would, oh yeah, I would keep
I
those for
definitely
sure.
think it's important.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they're all important, but if I had to choose like just
Right.
three to take consistently, those would be my three.
Definitely, I would agree.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's all we have for you. I hope this informed you a little bit and encouraged you to do your own research and take a look at your diet and see if there's anything you're missing.
Yeah, and just a quick touch on all these things that we consume. Like we said multiple times, we've looked into the supplements that we take, and we've done the research on whether they're third party or not, and making sure they're actually good quality.
Mhm.
And I'd recommend you do the same thing because a lot of times you just take them because it's the cheapest one in the store, or you just grab the first thing you saw.
Or you're only taking something because an influencer told you to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend you guys doing your own research on those things that you are taking. And if you're not sure, look at the bottle, look it up, and find out because I mean these are things that you're putting into your system on a regular basis,
Mhm.
and you want them to actually be doing the things that you expect them to do.
Yeah. And if you have any questions and want to know specifically what we are taking, send us a message or leave us a comment and we'll send you some links your way. If you have any questions or if you like this episode, give us a like and give us a comment. If you have something that you take and it is not something we mentioned, let us know what it is and why you take it. I'm just curious. We always like to learn a little more.
Yeah, definitely.
But otherwise, we will catch you later, guys, on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.